Now from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Charlie Morton gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
And now the first pitch.
First pitch, 7:07.
The pitch. Popped him up. Riley over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Alex Bregman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Into the windup and the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And we're just underway from Truist Park. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. Into the stands. He got it. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Zach Greinke is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for strike 1. Career line against Greinke. He's 0 for 9. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weak chopper to the left side.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that one yanked just foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1 out, nobody on.
Curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Bring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Career line against Greinke. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. Ozuna is off of.
Early on, he got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take them.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage, he probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. First pitch of the AB now. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one. The 1-2.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Acuna is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch is popped up. d'Arnaud is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That is good. The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
2 down, no one on base. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First delivery to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Real ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing, and he pops him up, and that's going to land foul.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Fouled away. Another 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. One down.
Batting seventh.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
To be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
To be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The batter will be Christian Pache. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here is Miles Straw. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth. The pitcher, number 21.
Now to bat, Zach Greinke. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Strong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Ronald Acuna will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runners on first with 1 down. Check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Strong is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 20. First down. Ozuna.
Stepping in next, Marcell Ozuna. Offering on its way as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. steps Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Michael Brantley. This is popped up. Riley has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit, Carlos Correa flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now here is Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Now the first pitch.
Swanson.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah! 1-2.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next, here is Austin Riley. Struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his third season as a major league player. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Line hard into left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 25, Christian Pache.
In now, Christian Pache. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Next to dig in, Miles Straw. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next, it'll be Jason Castro. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Digging in will be Charlie Morton. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Ready with the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it threw in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Acuña's there for it. And that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Popped him up. Altuve waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in next, Travis d'Arnaud singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball for a Colts. Next, Travis d'Arnaud singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball for a Colts. Next, Travis d'Arnaud singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He'll
try again, 1-2.
Ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Very weakly on the ground. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. Right side, but it's well foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. And here's the left-handed hit, Michael Brantley. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now here's the pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ozuna is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
So the next to bat will be Austin Riley, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now the pitch.
Ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And right into the shift. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 25, Christian Pache.
So now to the plate, Christian Pache. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit on the ground to third. the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 3.
So stepping in is Miles Straw. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Albies is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now that's catcher, Castro.
Now at the plate is Jason Castro. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Smith will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Martin Maldonado is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jason Kipnis is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Smith has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
1-1 to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Boy,
1
that's
strike.
one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Still 2-2. The pitch. Right side and right into the shift. There is Altuve, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
1-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hard liner to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0.
Here, my man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Touki Toussaint comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Leading off the inning, it'll be Martin Maldonado, and they could use a spark from him here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving comes the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
A brilliant performance, Matty D, as a manager and a pitching coach. All you can ask for is your pitches to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Acuna's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Last strike now for Houston. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
At the plate, Michael Brantley. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Right.
2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuna's there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of the 9th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
the first pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now here is Travis d'Arnaud, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Strong gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Tyler Matzek takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 68.
Set for the start of the inning. Ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Tyler Matzek takes the mound as he's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Ball and a strike now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it one away. Striding in is Yuli Gurriel. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Matzek comes set. First pitch on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping in once again is Kyle Tucker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Ready with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A pause. And the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains tied 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Steve Cishek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now it'll be Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dansby Swanson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Austin Riley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. That's over for low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next to stand in is Christian Pache. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch as he lets it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Alex Jackson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Alex Jackson.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. A two-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more from game one after this. Josh Tomlin takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Now into the box, Miles Straw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 3.
And now the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
This one's down to third. And that's out number one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Toro, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Pulled toward right center field. Pache is there, 2 gone.
Now back, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next up for the Astros, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he fouls this one off. This one's down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Plate now, Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
As a
now the 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game. When guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And he's set down 1 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Hit hard to short. And this is down. And he's done it. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Braves win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Josh Tomlin earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.